Congratulations, Rick, Janine and Grace. This is your next Skoda to join your family, the Skoda Superb IV, which is the new hybrid one. And of course it's been custom made by me. It's one of the only ones, in fact it's the only one in the country that one looks this colour and is dressed up like it is. As you already know, I've put 20-inch feet on it. I've put roof racks on the top, and of course we've got a detachable tow bar in the rear. I tinted the front windows, and that's really all I needed to do. It's been a stunning car. I know my family will miss it, but I'm on to something else, and you'll have the pleasure in driving something that has really been an incredible car for our entire family. You know, carrying them around paddle boards and all of our holiday gear and food in the back, and off we go at a moment's notice. So it's going to come with 2 keys. Remember I told you it's got what they call keyless entry, or KESI. That means that if I tap the outside of the car, it'll lock and the wind and the mirrors will fold in. I put my hand on the inside and it unlocks again, and then off I go. Now another little feature, as soon as I open the door, you'll see Skoda come up on the ground. Now, pretty cool really, when you start looking at all the lights. It's a different car at night. It comes with electric seats, both driver and passenger. On the right hand side here you've got your mirror controls, heated mirrors, and then this little one here, if you turn this on, when you put the car in reverse, the left hand mirror will fold down, and make sure you don't curb the wheels, which I'm sure you'll be very cautious when driving and parking around places like Ponsonby and Westmere. Little storage just underneath there too, so I would put keys and other things, cash or change, and there, hides it away nicely. A wonderful car all around, plenty of space. As you already know, it comes with a little umbrella inside there in case you need it. In the back seats, plenty of room. Seats go back and forth and they do recline. Please accept a gift from me. This is for new car buyers only, but because you're such great people to me and great friends, this is for you, Rick. You'll need this just to back up your charging, and there's a little drink bottle and everything else inside there. Heater, hot and cold in the back there. So that's good for your backseat passengers. Remember I talked to you a little bit about the ambient lighting in the car? Again, another thing that'll happen when you drive the car at night. Right, we want to make access to the boot of the car, and inside the boot we've got our control over what we've got underneath the car by covering it over. This is another little feature I didn't show you, but this is another piece where you can actually put, say, luggage in here that might move around in the car. It just rolls around inside here, and it just attaches back into this little spot. These little clips pop down, and this just engages inside there. Pretty cool. 12 volt. This releases the rear seats. If you've got a couple of extra things, extra room, so bags, that'll attach to those. Now underneath here is the bag for your detachable tow bar, so it keeps it safe if you do take it off. And then your plug, which is a 3-pin plug. It'll go into any 3-pin socket, and that will set up into your car. Now that's a slow charger versus a little brochure which I'll leave inside your car if you want to get something slightly faster with your 3-phase. Right, I told you a little bit about making changes to the height of the boot, just in case your garage isn't too tall. I've altered it to come down, and now I'm going to set it, and it'll chirp. Now with that chirp, it won't go any further. It'll go up, and it'll go up to that spot where I've set it at. Now, if I want to change that setting, I just push it all the way up, and then hold it again, and for a chirp, it'll flash the lights and chirp. It's ready to go. Okay, so that's out of the way. Let's have a quick look again. Rear seats, the guys have done a nice job valeting it. It's as good as it was when I first got it. It's brand new. Right, I'm going to go round just inside here and reminding you that that's where the details are on the car. Also that little air conditioning duct, similarly to the air conditioning duct inside here. I would normally keep a chocolate bar or something like that cool while I'm driving. USB port if you need one, and then it's also got the fast charging port, which is down here. You'll find both of those available inside the gift box. Okay, nice little light inside there also comes in handy. All right, let's get into the car itself. Out the very front, you know of where your charging port is. Now I push that, and inside here is my port. This is a timed setup for a charge. You'd set that up and it counts down. The other one is just immediate, so I wouldn't touch that one if you don't need to. Other than that, there's your plug, there's your cover, and off you go. Right, the Crystalite or Skoda design is also featured around the entire car. The remainder of the 5-year warranty and 5-year roadside assist applies. That's your number. The fuel you'll be using in this car, you've actually got to use the latch and release from here to get that open. But the fuel you'll be using in this car will be 95. So there it is right there. That's the window scraper for the snow, but you may or may not go down to the snow. Just an FYI. Okay, now we're inside the car. What we need to do now is just go through a couple of things to just keep you au fait with what we talked about before. First thing we're going to do, push the start button on the right hand side. And remember, because it's electric and it's always going to start an electric, you can't hear anything. So I'm sure you'll be pushing that on and off a few times. When it says ready, it means it's ready.